Okay, this is Blazing Trail, being played on Xbox Series X, exclusive to Soft. If you ever want a spiritual successor to the game Jackal, this is the game. This is the game for you. This is the spiritual successor, in my opinion, to Jackal, a wonderful NES and arcade style game. This game's amazing. It's very well done. It looks great. You've got a standard gun weapon. You've got rockets. You've got a laser. And you have two sets of mines. And essentially, all you got to do is make it from point A to point B through each stage. That's all you got to do. But it's easier said than done. The reason for that is because there's no difficulty setting. It is one setting for the difficulty, and that's it. The problem with that is the game, I feel like, is unnecessarily difficult. There's too many enemies, and you take too much damage, and there's not enough means to regain your health. I do like the variety when it comes to the weapons. I like the fact that you get weapon upgrades. That's kind of cool. But it's just it's unbalanced, and that's what makes the game kind of. I'm not gonna say like broken, but like it just I feel like it has for me it's a love hate relationship with this game because the game's great. I love the game. Don't get me wrong, but it's made way too difficult. Now, if you can, I mean, you can learn enemy patterns, so you don't get hit as much. So, I mean, it does reward you for that. So you could technically just kind of bide your time and kind of learn the patterns. Um, but that's going to make the game probably feel extremely long, longer than maybe it should. But see, I already died and I didn't even make it to checkpoint yet. But yes, the game has a high difficulty. Yes, the game is an arcade-based shooter. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game by any means. It's actually a wonderful game. Like I said, it's got great animation, great graphics, um, really fun, addictive gameplay. Just be aware that it's going to be one of those virtual quarter munchers, if you will, when it comes to the way the game plays. So as long as you go into this knowing that it's rather absurdly difficult, I think you're gonna find some enjoyment with this game. I really, really do, despite its difficulty. I think it's a wonderful experience. The music's wonderful. I love the weapon upgrades are great. It just it's just too difficult, and it really should not be this difficult. It really shouldn't. I mean, you could spam like all the weapons and stuff, and I think it's cool you don't actually run out of weapons except for the mines. Ah, first checkpoint. Now, to the game's credit, yeah, like you just saw, you do get healed with the checkpoints, so there is that. But I mean, dial down the difficulty, And I think you got a really awesome game here. At least give us a difficulty setting, like a difficulty option would be nice. Get that card, there we go. One thing you're not going to use a lot is going to be the machine gun. I think it's not as powerful. Because I find myself not using it much. Oh, come on, don't do that. There you go. I'm gonna die. Yep. I thought I could reach that health item, but nope. I died. So yeah, if you want a spiritual successor to games like Jackal, definitely pick up Blazing Trail. It's available on all major platforms. It's a ton of fun. Despite its huge difficulty spike, I think if you're a fan of arcade games, a fan of shooters, you're a fan of the Jackal game back in the day, I think I'd find a lot of enjoyment with this game. At least I do. And in the review here, I want to thank you for today. I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for having me. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.